together in turn number 1 down there. Red flag on the track. Right, everybody in the accident is okay. They're checking them out.
Don't burn fuel.
For those of y'all that have people watching at home that are writing you saying, hey, the Bullring Live is down, we are back on. You have to click on the link for December the 7th. It does say live. It's the only one that says live. It's got a picture of motorcycles with it, but it says live, and it's go-karts, I promise you. So tell your family members and spread the word that we are back on. We are live. We've got 7 of them that figured it out at home. Welcome y'all back to the show. We just had an accident down in turn number 1. Your 2 points leaders found each other down there with some hard contact. We've had a red flag condition for a little bit, but we are back to green flag racing, or about to be back to green flag racing in this rookie division. Time limit is pretty much up, so it is time to get this one in the books. Now, Jamison Beck in that number 72, he's sitting second. All right, we're back underway. Jamison Beck, that cart comes out of the hole like nobody's business. He got to have a lower gear on it. But actually, they have a gear roll. So I don't know what they've done to the clutch, but it sure does take off good. So Beck's out front. Alexa Elwood's in second. Elwood looks to the inside. Here she goes down in. Alexa Elwood takes the lead. Here comes Carson Erickson looking on the outside. He goes to third place. Jacob Wonder is in fourth. Elwood navigating his way through the field in that number 28. Caution flag in the air. We have one on turn 2. And folks, that's the time limit right there. We've had 25 minutes of rookies. So we got to put this one in the books. Time limit down. Need 4, 72, and 12 as your top 3. Last completed lap. We went 25 minutes there. Okay, let's get these interviews in the books here. The camera wasn't on for the second and third. But one thing we do know is that this young lady has been waiting to do an interview for a while. She's been preparing her speech. She's ready to go, right? She gives the nod. All right, Alexa Elwood, I'll get down here with you. I'll make you feel really super tall. You got a whole bunch of short people around here. You are the winner tonight, and who do you want to thank?
I want to thank my dad, my mom, Corey, and Caps 8 Racing Engines, and Christy, my cousins, and that's it.
And that's it. Well, you got your win tonight, and I'm sure all you girls are really super happy, and y'all are going to take some really cool pictures. So congratulations, and we'll let y'all celebrate. Is Jameson want to say hi? Anybody real quick? Jameson. Second place tonight. Man, that thing shoots out of the hole like crazy. And who do you want to thank tonight?
I want to thank a van. Pawpaw.
He wants to thank his pawpaw. Congratulations on second tonight. Carson, flying around that track tonight, getting third place. Who do you want to thank? Oh, you got some fans up there. Well, you better say hi to them.
I don't know.
All right. Well, Carson says, but he does want to thank y'all. So who do you want to thank tonight?
I don't know.
You want to thank your dad, your grandpa?
Yes.
There you go. You want to thank your awesome sister?
No.
No. Oh, man. Well, good job, Carson. And so Carson's got his pictures. You know, we'll come back here. Oh, you guys, did he go ahead and say second? Okay. Okay, so Carson was second. I'm over here doing an interview, so we'll go down here. We'll talk to Jacob. I got to get my inhaler so I can keep up with all this to know what's going on. Just Jacob. He gets third place tonight. Jacob Warner. That was a lot of go-karts out there, bud. You got up to third place. Who do you want to thank?
My family, my sponsors, James.
You got a good job out there tonight. Jacob Warner getting himself a third place. So we went 25 minutes with that one. We were only going to go 15, the red flag. We gave them a little bit extra. And that's how it works out sometimes, folks. It just works out that way sometimes. That's racing. That's right. It's racing. And sometimes it ain't the way you want it to go, but it is one thing. It's racing. And they're going to grab a couple more pictures down there. They got what they wanted. Junior ones will be coming out next. And we will go from there. So coming out next, junior ones. Winner of that one taking home the winner of that rookies race taking home $25, courtesy of Quality Marine Surplus. Matt English, Keller Williams Realty, KW Realty paying for second and third, 15 and 10. And we will now move on to the junior ones. 35 minutes after we started the last one. This one is going to be good. Both your pole sitter and your outside pole sitter tied for the points lead. It all comes down to this right here. Jackson Haslew, Colton Gamble, the race into turn number one. They're going to battle it out. Both of them know it's going to be the winner winning it all, more than likely, and neither one of them willing to give an inch. Haslew backs off a little bit. Gamble is going to lead this first lap. So Colton Gamble's in the lead, Haslew second. Mason Swinson third. Hasloo right there looking to the inside. There was a little bobble off the top of turn 2. Gamble holding on. This race tonight brought to you by Quality Marine Surplus and Townsend Racing. The winner is probably going to be your points champion, and they're going to take home $50. Second is 30, third is 25, and fourth is 20 bucks. Gamble out front, Hasloo second, Swinson, Chevy Townsend, Alyssa Taylor. You got Izzy English out there in the number 4. You got Roxy Townsend in the number 32, and we're halfway home. Colton Gamble trying to put away this championship. I believe he wants to look at or see it stay green. Hasloo, I don't know if he wants a green flag finish or if he wants a caution to get one more shot or if he's just gonna, I don't know. These kids, they all got different ideas about it. Junior 1 championship coming down to this. Gamble with a little wobble through the middle of 1 and 2. Hasloo not able to capitalize on it, but remember the heat race. There was a last corner where everything went down so that they ended up tied, but there are 2 laps to go. Junior 1 feature event. Championship implications right here. 1 more lap to go as they're coming off a turn 4. Gamble looking at the possibility of a feature win and a second championship. He was your rookie champion last year. We have a lap kart that may come into play as they go down into turn 3 and 4. Roxy Townsend right there, but it looks like it's not going to make a difference as Gamble is your winner. Hasloo second, Swinson third, Chevy Townsend fourth. Those are your money positions. Alyssa Taylor fifth, Izzy English sixth, and Roxy Townsend seventh. We'll give everybody a chance to get their helmets off here. All right, you check the tires. How were they? Hey, how were the tires? All right, they were good tires. Jackson, well, you got your helmet off first. They're taking that picture. Second place tonight. Who do you want to thank, bud?
My dad, God, and my future sponsors.
And I hear you might be running a micro sprint here pretty soon. You looking forward to that?
Yeah.
Tomorrow?
No.
No? Okay. Well, here in a few weeks, we'll probably see you in a micro sprint. Looking forward to that. Jackson Hasloo, second place tonight. Good job. They're exchanging all their notes over here. Colton Gamble getting the win. Looks like as long as you get through tech, better look at Dad over there. Make sure you get through tech. You will be the 2021 points champion. You were a points champion in rookies last year and getting yourself a Junior 1 championship tonight. You got a lot of people to thank.
I want to thank my dad, my mom, my brother, my sister, Kryptonite Speed Shop, RPM Engines, my papa, Berry Tree Removal, Corey, Randy, Charlie.
He's going to go for a minute, y'all. There you go, Colton. Congratulations on your win tonight. We'll go down here. Someone's getting to do their first interview tonight. You ready? there's only like 1 million people watching. I mean, don't be nervous at all. Just let Braden tell you how it goes. Braden dusting him off. All right, Mr. Swinson, how was that ride tonight, and who do you want to thank?
I want to thank my mom, my dad, my Tornado, my engine builder, and everyone else that helped me prep my tires, like get me ready for my race. And it's my 3rd race ever.
3rd race ever, and on the podium tonight. And you are getting to celebrate, going to have some fun tonight. Good job out there tonight. Junior 1 in the books. We're moving on to Junior 2 now. We got a foot race across the front straightaway. It's short versus shorter. All right. Junior 2 coming out next. Junior 2, Randy Smith is the points leader by 25 points. Zach Zachary won the heat race. He is running 2nd. Randy's cart wouldn't crank because it didn't have gas in it for that heat race. So we'll see how this one shakes down. We'll be doing a lot of math here tonight on champions and all this, as this is our last feature of the season, of the point season. I was beginning to wonder if Smith was going to make it out. Zachary will be on the pole. Hayden Erickson outside pole. Javon Maturko inside 2nd row. They were ready to go, but the yellow is still out. What we're waiting on. I think we have one more over there. Just trying to give them a lap to see if they can get it cranked or whatever's going on. All right, Junior 2 getting ready to go green. We have one over there that couldn't get it started. Something was wrong, but we're going to go green next time by. We try to give everybody at least a lap to get them fired off. Got Randy Glick still watching. Says even though he's got to be up at 5 a.m., it's worth the entertainment. He wants to see who comes out as points champions as well. Again, Junior 2. The 2 carts that are at the top of the list battling out for the championship. One's on the pole, and one is starting inside 3rd row. Zach Zachary, Hayden Erickson will race down to turn number 1. Zachary, your leader down into turn number 1. Erickson 2nd, Maturko 3rd. Smith is going to start to work his way through the pack here shortly. We'll see him start picking up speed. He needs to get around about 2 or 3 carts to secure his championship. Zachary's going to try to do all he can to stay out front and get as many points as he can, but it looks like Smith now up to 5th. Gives a bump to Slate Lloyd there in the number 21. He's still behind him. He'll look to the inside. Smith now to the back bumper of Maturko. He'll pull it into third. And Zachary stretching out a little bit of a lead now. Aiden Erickson second. Smith third. And right now, if they finish in this order, Smith will win the championship by 5 points. It is that close. Slate Lloyd looking to the inside of Maturko for that 4th position in that number 21. A little bit of contact there. Slate Lloyd bringing it up to 4th. And Maturko into him, and they're both going to go into the dirt bank there. And the caution flag is out. And now it gets real interesting as they're going to bunch them back up. So we'll get them all lined back up. I need Junior 3 to be at the grid. Wing Champ, you'll be behind those Junior 3s. Junior 3 to the grid. Wing Champ, you'll be right behind them. So Junior 2 tonight, $25 to win, courtesy of Quality Marine Surplus. Matt English of KW Realty putting up the money for 2nd and 3rd. And the trophy supplied by Old Fart Racing. And we're going to line them back up. Again, right, if they finish as they are, Smith would win the championship by 5 points over Zachary. Zachary in the position he needs to be in to get as much as he can get. Smith is in the position he needs to be in, at the very least, to secure it. It'll come down to a restart and a checkered flag on a whole season of racing to crown a champion. Looks like Zachary's going to fire a little early. Carry him around through 3 and 4. Aiden Erickson right there with him. Smith looking to the inside. Erickson's going to run him down into that corner. She's not going to give it up that easy, and she'll hold that position. It'll be 2 laps to go, this time by Erickson and Smith battling it for 2nd. A little bit of contact. Smith is going to look to the inside as Erickson lost a little momentum off the top of 2, but she's going to drive him down into that corner. Down the front straightaway, white flag in the air. Smith's going to try to get one more position to go ahead and secure his championship. Zachary out front. All he'll need to do is roll 3 and 4 and he can take the win, but unfortunately he'll fall about 15 points shy. He'll win the race. Smith will win the championship. Erickson will be 3rd. And I believe she also finished 3rd in the championship race. So your top 3 in the championship in 1, 2, 3. Javon Maturko, he'll actually finish 4th this year in the championship race. So he'll get himself an award as well. And we'll go down here and do some interviews. I need those Junior 3s. Junior 3 needs you at the grid, ready to go. We'll talk to Randy Smith real fast because he's also running the Junior 3. He's going to try to secure back-to-back championships. Oh yeah, you got to run the next race too. We got 2 of them here that got to run the next race, so we'll get there. We'll get them real quick. Hayden's going to be running Junior 3. Randy's going to be running Junior 3. The only one not running Junior 3, Zach. Might as well just send him out there with him. Really mess up things, right? So Hayden's foregoing her interview. So you got, we will say congratulations. You did get 3rd in points. And y'all got 1, 2, 3. Everybody top 3 in points are right here. So we're going to see you running a lot more Junior 3 next year, right? Y'all can hear the head nod at home, right? So Hayden getting the 3rd place tonight. And she's ready to get in that Junior 3 cart and try to get herself a W. So congratulations, right? There you go. She says she didn't want an interview. She's ready for the next race. She's thinking it out. She's she's ready to go. I didn't even get in the picture over here. Oh, get ready. They're ready. They're going to take the, we'll get Randy real quick. Hey, Randy, I know you got to run Junior 3. You got yourself a championship for Junior 2, and you're going to try to get a Junior 3 one, right?
Yep.
All right, that's all you got to say is yep. Zach Zachary, you did everything you had to do tonight to try to secure the championship. You'll come 15 points shy with a 2nd place, but you've ended it on a really good note here in the season, getting a couple wins. Who do you want to thank tonight?
I want to thank my motor builder, Tornado Motors, for building my motor. I want to thank Charles Smith for helping me in the pits. I want to thank my friend Jess for helping me.
I almost didn't recognize Jess. She has black hair tonight.
And I want to thank my father and mother for putting on this show.
Well, Zach, we'll grab a picture with you real quick, and then we'll go do Junior 3. So Randy Smith had to get back there quick. He finished 2nd in this one, secured his championship. Zachary did all he could to try to win it, but he'll fall 15 points shy and be 2nd. All these people that can run and jump up on the wall. What is up with that? Colson, run and jump up on the wall, man. See, you'll make me feel old. Hayden Erickson also coming back to run Junior 3. So he had 2 of them. You'll see a lot more of them in Junior 3 action next year. Hey, we see Jeff Starr chiming in on Bullring Live. Always, we hope we see you come up and run with us a little more, Jeff. I know it's a long ride for y'all, but Jeff Starr, Star Racing Engines down there. Glad to have you watching tonight. So this race for the Junior 3 Points Championship coming down to one feature event. Randy Smith, who just secured his Junior 2 championship, moved up to run Junior 3, but he's still the right age to run Junior 2. He is tied with Timothy Zachary, brother of Zach Zachary, for the points lead in Junior 3, and they're both on the front row tonight. So whoever wins this race or finishes the best of the 2 will be your Junior 3 Points champion. Junior 3 tonight, sponsored by Quality Marine Surplus, Mad English and KW Realty, as well as Tharps Racing and Southern Pest Service. Thanks for Southern Pest Service and Tharps Racing coming on tonight, sponsoring this one.
What the hell's that idiot doing?
And Dalen Tharp, it's her first race. We'll teach her about starting in her starting position. And we'll go green, and she'll learn. It's her first race, y'all. It's cool. So Junior 3 feature event on the track now. Championship on the line, down to one race. We'll need the wing champ to be on the grid, followed by Run What You Brung. Wing Champ, followed by Run What You Brung. Smith takes a look over his shoulder. He's got Taylor right behind him. Hayden Erickson lining up behind Zachary. And it is green. Smith slides up the track a little bit. Zachary to the back corner. Gives him a little tap right there. Smith looked over his shoulder. Hey, what's going on? And they're going to race this one out. Down to turn one. Smith still your leader. Zachary looking to the inside. Down the back straightaway. Smith looking over that left shoulder. He knows he's right there. Now for turn four. Smith is looking. He's steady looking behind him, and sometimes that's not where you want to be looking. That race for third, Hayden Erickson and Taylor right there with them, so they're still right in this. Zachary looking to the inside, trying to get down. Smith just trying to cover his bases, working his laps. Zachary giving that older cart a ride of its life tonight. He wants this championship, and he knows that they're tied right now. Little wiggle on turn 3 and 4 for Zachary. That's not going to help as they're halfway home, and that gives Smith a little bit of breathing room. This one winding down, halfway home, Junior 3 feature event. And now Smith starts to stretch it out a little bit. Off the back straightaway, Smith coasts up the track a little bit, checks his spot. He's still got a comfortable lead. 2 more laps to go. Smith is your leader. And it looks like he's got this one under control right now. White flag in the air this time by, once again, Quality Marine Surplus, Matt English, KW Realty, Tharps Racing, and Southern Pest Control. Your sponsors on this race. Down to 3 and 4 for the last time. Randy Smith is going to be your winner and points champion for Junior 3. Zachary will be second and second in points. Taylor and Erickson rounding out your field. Wing Champ, make sure that you're at the grid ready to go. Wing Champ at the grid ready to go. All right, Randy, you said we had to wait. You secured the Junior 3 championship by winning this one, and you're the Junior 2 champion. Who do you want to thank tonight, man?
Kryptonite Speed Shop, my dad, Corey Hawley for setups and tire prep, RPM Power, and that's about it.
Oh, congratulations, Randy. Look excited. You're champion. That's Randy's excited face. Timothy Zachary, second place tonight, second place in the championship run. You were close early. Randy was looking. You were right there, and then a couple of little bobbles, and that was the difference in the whole race and the whole season. Who do you want to thank?
I want to thank my parents for making this all happen and getting me out here. I want to thank Charles Smith for all the work that he does on my cart, and I want to thank Tornado Engines and Mike Paget for the motor.
All right. Second place tonight. I'm looking for, oh, you're taking pictures? Here, I'll grab this one real quick. I'll be to you in a second. Here, let me grab that. You're going to be in everybody's picture tonight. You ready for your interview? You good? You got everybody lined up who you're going to thank? You're not going to stutter or mess anything up or anything like that? Am I making it too long on the intro so you're forgetting who they said, okay, thank this one, this one, and this one. And now this guy won't. They gave me a Red Bull. See, that's what happened. I got wings, so I could talk for 3 hours. But who do you want to thank tonight?
My parents, everybody that's helped me on my cart, and Charles for letting me buy the cart from him.
Awesome job out there tonight. You got to thank Waylon, too. He's everybody's inspiration. Good job tonight out there. Congratulations. Oh, wait a minute. There's someone down here saying, and me, and me, and me. Who's me? Alyssa. He's got to thank his sister. She said, and me, and she didn't get her thanks. Coming up next, your Wing Champ Division, Wing Champs. Run what you brung. You should be at the grid, ready to go behind them. Box stock 400, right behind Run What You Brung. So your juniors classes 2021 season is in the book. Books, however many pages, books, whatever you want to have. And now we are going to settle out the Wing Champ feature event. Looks like we're down to 4 of them. They'll be back with us for King of the Ring. OJ Seawright will be your points champion for 2021. Tim Wishon is going to go to the lead at number 7. Here comes Tim Seawright. He wants to at least get the last win of the season. Gives a little bump to the back bumper of Wishon. Joe Alvello out there in the 222. Running fourth. Battle for the lead. Seawright. Tim Seawright will be the leader of lap 1. OJ Seawright, leader of lap 2, or excuse me, running second on the first lap. OJ'd probably like to seal up this season with a victory to go on top of his championship. But Tim wants to at least close this one out. He's got OJ to the inside. OJ Seawright looking to the bottom. Father and son out there running this one. Down to turn 1 and 2. A little bit of contact, but they just breathe on each other. And OJ Seawright dives it off in there, but Tim Seawright really drives it in on the outside. Folks, this is a dang 2 or 3 group racetrack. Ain't none of that single group getting line goo-haw here. They can race at the top, they can race at the bottom. And OJ Seawright taking the lead on the bottom side this time. Tim Seawright, I think if he tries to get it back, he'll do it on the outside. Down into turn number 1. Tim Seawright still right there with Dad OJ. This race tonight brought to you by 90.3 FM Landmark's Voice of Faith. $50 to win. Halfway home. And Tim Seawright trying to get back to the front. Back in second, or excuse me, third and fourth, Tim Wishon in the number 7. Joe Alvello in the number 222. Getting them laps in. It's 5 to go. OJ Seawright using the bottom. Tim Seawright using the top. Down to turn number 3. Tim Seawright right there on that right rear tire. Father and son battling it out here. It's going to come down to whoever's in the lead at the flag with the checkered colors on it with these two, because they'll swap it back and forth all night long. O.J. Seawright, couple more times around. He's kind of just riding that bottom groove now. He's going to make Tim do it on the top side if he wants to do it at all. Tim keeps moving all the way out to the wall. If you can see that back straightaway out there, you'll see how wide the groove is. 2 to go. You got a good 50 to 60 feet of racetrack out there, and it's black all the way across on the back straightaway. Just rubber, just a little bit of rubber, no sealer out here. We got Tim Seawright into the back bumper of O.J. Seawright as O.J. easing it down through the bottom. He's going to try him on the outside. No, he crosses over the inside. He gets into the back bumper. Tim Seawright giving Dad the bumper in turn number 2 and spinning him out. I don't know, folks. I don't know. Christmas dinner might not be very comfortable this year. I'm going to let y'all in on this one. They're father and son. So I'm going to let them decide who is the winner of that race. We're not going to let Mama decide. She has an opinion on this one. We know that Tim would accept them both going to the rear for that one. We know that OJ was using a little bit of brake pedal around the bottom, and we know that Tim wasn't using any brake pedal around the bottom. We thought that Tim was going to go to the outside and take it. The announcer was wrong on that one. And they got together down there in the bottom of turn 1 and 2, and with OJ finding the dirt bank down there in turn number 2. So I'm gonna turn the mic off, and I'm gonna let them decide who won that race. All right, we're gonna do that. We're gonna say this is Dad saying I'm just gonna let him have that one because I'm the champion this year and you're not. So O.J. Seawright is your wing champion, and Tim's gonna get a little tiny trophy tonight in the win. Everybody good with that? Tim Seawright, you get the win tonight. Who do you want to thank? I would probably thank this guy right here a lot.
I have to thank him. The last 4 races, I've had some bad luck. And we worked on mine all week. We put a motor on it. that we just put back together, and it wouldn't run. So we, during intermission, changed motor on that one again.
Well, it ran really good. It was so strong, it was able to spin another cart out and keep going and never lose any momentum. So you get the win. Tim Seawright, or OJ Seawright, you're the champion this year. I'll let you have a quick. I hear the Run What You Brung. They're ready to roll. So we're going to get you a word here real quick.
Well, and thank the Lord. Thank all you guys for putting up with us all year. Everybody we run with, we all work together. And, well, every once in a while you get bumped. That's the way it is.
You know, plowing's for farming, right? Is that what they say?
Well, yeah. And when father and son race, anything's liable to happen.
There you go. OJ Seawright, your 2021 Wing champion. Tim Wishon, second place. I said your name right tonight.
Yeah, you got my name
I
right.
got it right. When you wish on, you get second place. Who do you want to thank tonight?
I want to thank my wife right up there for putting up with me, and I want to thank the Seawrights for helping me out and, you know, keeping me going. And I want to thank the Lord for everything. You know, got to give Him credit for everything that we do. And I sure thank y'all for what y'all have here.
We appreciate you coming out to run with us, and we hope that we see you more. Joe Alvello was your third place finisher. He wanted to get his picture, and he just put the family in front of the board and hold the flag, and they can all hold up 3 fingers and everybody can smile. Joe will be like, I did it on foot. So Alvello ended up third place on that one. Run What You Brung is coming out next. The box stock 400s to be at the grid behind those Run What You Brungs, ready to roll up when they come out. Predators, you'll be behind the box stock 400. And now we move on to the Run What You Brung. Mike Perkins watching at home tonight. He says that wasn't no way to win a race. Unfortunately, the white flag had flown, so that one, you know, only flag they can follow, that's the checkered flag. And we were going to let father and son just decide on that one. It really didn't change a whole lot, but yeah, I wouldn't want to win one that way either. And I sure don't want to be at that Christmas dinner table. Run What You Brung on the track now, warming them up. All right, we'll get your Run What You Brungs lined up and ready to go. Again, you'll see Run What You Brung at the King of the Ring as well. 500 to win is what we're starting with, guaranteed. And I'd like to see another sponsor come on board to make that one a little more. I'll throw whatever they throw in on top of it and give it to the winner so we can try to draw in some of these super duper fast carts. Jeff Starr watching at home says this one's going to be, it should be a good one, and I agree. It's hard to have a bad Run What You Brung race. It can happen. There can always be a bad one. And look out there on the track, Jessica Zachary, your scorekeeper. She's going to try to make a run at it tonight. She tried last week. Cart broke before she got a lap in. She's ready to go this time. We've got, it's like debris on the track on the back straightaway. Something fell off of somebody's go-kart. And it looks like Tim Zachary is not out there. He had some engine problems in the heat race. Looks like he may have had some more mechanical problems in the feature. He was running second in points going into that heat race, tied with Dan Donaldson for second. And just like that, that championship year is over, or at least the race for it. Billy Newhouse is your points leader going into this feature event. And he's starting on the pole, second place in points. Dan Donaldson right there behind him. Donaldson would have to beat him by a couple of positions to take this championship. Newhouse pretty much just needs to put it on cruise control and try to bring it home tonight. Is he going to do that? No, he's going to try to win this race. Newhouse, Donaldson, run what you brung. Here we go. Down to turn number 1. Newhouse is your leader. Donaldson going to ride that outside using that cushion. It looks like Jessica Zachary to the top of the track, and the caution is out. Mike Perkins watching at home. That's right. Those guys have been racing each other for years. Y'all have all been racing together for a long time. And always nice to see that everybody can just kind of work it out. It's the only time you'll ever see at a racetrack where the announcer, promoter, and all says, no, y'all figure out who won that one. Y'all are father and son. Because we knew that they wouldn't, like punch each other or anything. They're good people. If they had, I'd have felt really dumb about that one. So it looks like Jessica is still not going to be able to make a lap, as something has happened to her kart again. Tim Zachary not able to make the feature. Dustin Mitch not able to make the feature. We've had a couple of them that just weren't able to make the feature. I mean, folks, if you bring a Run What You Brung kart to the King of the Ring and it looks anything like this, you could run a darn Predator motor and maybe, by virtue of breaking them down, take home some cash. So these are big motors, and sometimes they just have problems. Billy Newhouse going to bring them back to green. Down the turn number 1, Newhouse your leader. Here comes Donaldson on the outside of that big motor. Rick Connectel with that 2-stroke is looking good out there tonight. He's got that thing singing. Glad to see some 2-strokes back out here. Newhouse your leader, but he's got Donaldson right on his back quarter. Connectel still right close enough to strike with him. Rick normally running a crate kart with us, and he brought out his UAS kart tonight to have a little bit of fun, and we're glad to have him out here. Love seeing me some 2-strokes in a Run What You Brung. Newhouse still leading. Dan Donaldson looking for a line to try to get up some ground on him. Box Stock 400, you should be at the grid, followed by Predator 375, Box Stock 400, and Predator 375 bring them to the grid. Newhouse out front. He'll be with us at King of the Ring, trying to bank that $500 that night or possibly more. Dan Donaldson won't be with us. They already had some previous plans, but Dan trying to put away at least a second place in points tonight and trying to get him a win here in the final race of the season. Rick Connectel working that 2-stroke around there. Got a 250 on that thing. Halfway home, Run What You Brung. That's right, Mike Perkins commenting on the live chat. Yes, Jessica's luck has not been very good in her attempts to try to get a race in here this year. Leaders coming by, lapping Tom Sheehan. Tom with the number 5. Tore the kart up pretty good last week in practice, but he's back to run with us again in this Run What You Brung division. Newhouse and Donaldson still nose to tail. Donaldson still stalking. Newhouse gets one heck of a run off of turn number 2. Looks good down the back straightaway. There's all kinds of bite down that back straightaway tonight. Heck, there's all kinds down the front straightaway tonight. This is a lot of rubber. You can see they're definitely prepping the heck out of some tires out here, as there's a lot of tire prep look to the track tonight. We've got the sprints tomorrow night, and they made us want to leave this track just like it looks for those sprint cars tomorrow night, because wow, those guys will love this. Laps winding down. Billy Newhouse, white flag, 1 lap away from a win and a championship. Donaldson will seal up second place in the championship race tonight. $40 to the winner, courtesy of TZ Motorsports, and that's going to Billy Newhouse in the number 21. Dan Donaldson will be second, and Rick Knechtel will bring it home in third. Billy Newhouse is your feature winner and Run What You Brung tonight, and he is your 2021 points champion. Victor Peters, engine builder, down here tonight. VP Racing Engines, here to celebrate with him. And we'll let them go ahead and get the picture. Everybody's ready for that. Well, if Billy's wife went as fast as Billy goes, we could have already had this picture taken. She don't like walking down the wall. She's always afraid one of us is going to push her or something. So they come the long way around. This mosey down the front straightaway. So Billy getting the win tonight. He'll take home one of those commemorative Vega Christmas balls. All right, Billy. 2021 points champion at the Bullring. Run what you brung. I know you got a few people to thank. One of them's on the front straightaway.
Yeah, Victor Peters, Lori, thank y'all. The hard work. Curtis Brett, another one that does all the hard work. Johnny, your brother, he has helped me tremendously too. I like to thank my wife, TZ Motorsports, everybody. Most of all, Vega, all four corners.
And I see Volusia 2006 kart champion. Is that the last championship? 15 years. I had to count on my fingers. Y'all seen that real quick. 15 years. He's still kicking and getting another championship tonight. And great job out there tonight. And I think they all left you. I think you're going to have to push. I don't see a starter or anything down here. So, hey, congratulations on the points championship, and push your cart to the pits. That was mighty nice of everybody to push it. You do have to share the adult beverages and the champion. There's going to be a, yeah. So Billy Newhouse getting the points championship. And I'll catch my breath, and we'll do another one. Box Stock 400 coming out of the track now. And we're going to go green flag racing in your box stock 400 feature event. Brian Horton in that number 41, he sealed up the points championship for this year. He'd like to get him a win to end the season on. He's going to look back to the inside of Trevor Tharp for that second position. Charlie Smith out front. Charlie's been flying here lately. Charlie will be back for the King of the Ring on January the 8th. Trevor Tharp will be back for that one. Here comes Brian Horton. He may want to think about, maybe coming back and running that race because he's got a fast kart. And it's going to be 500 to win for that class. So might want to think about it. It's $500. Out front, Charlie Smith just ringing off some laps here. This one is going to be $40 to win. TZ Motorsports, and your trophy sponsor is CNR Window Installation. CNR Window Installation, the official sponsor of all your adult class trophies tonight here at the Bullring. Vega giving all the winners a Christmas ball out there. Custom-made Vega Christmas balls that you can only get if you race here at the Bullring, because you ain't gonna find them nowhere else. We made them at TZ Motorsports. Charlie Smith still your leader. Tharp right there in second, that number 21. This may be a preview of some of those box stock 400 or the box stock 400 races at King of the Ring, as we know a few more people will come in, but they're going to have a hard time beating these two, as they got a lot of laps around here. Halfway home, box stock 400 feature. Predator 375, you should be at the grid. Predator 375, you should be at the grid, followed by the crates. The box stock 350 will follow the crates, and the Masters will round the night out. Trevor Tharp starting to sniff a possibility of a win here. And he's looking for a way around Charlie Smith. We got one around on the inside of turn number 4, and that is going to bring the caution out. Rick Connectal, that number 51, bringing out the caution. And we'll go green next time by. Coming back to green. Charlie has option to fire wherever he wants between 3 and 4. He's going to hold it down off of 4. Tharp will come right with him. And the lap's winding down here. About 3 more. Trevor Tharp really starting to hunt a way to get around, as Charlie may be going into defense mode now. Little tap right there. Hey, I'm right here, so he may not want to slow down too much. Connector with a little bit of problem in 3 and 4, but we'll stay green. He's got it corrected. He'll bring it in the pits. Here comes Trevor Tharp down the inside on the back straightaway. And Tharp to the lead. Charlie Smith's going to duck it back to the bottom. Brian Horton getting right back in on this one. And I told you, Trevor Tharp was hunting for a way and looking for it. And he may have just found it. He's going to have a whole bunch of Charlie Smith going into turn 3 on this one here. Smith will drive it off in there, but it's not going to be enough. Trevor Tharp is going to be your winner in the box stock 400. Charlie Smith will be second, and Brian Horton will be third. We are waiting for the Mama Loves You scream from Trevor Tharp's mom. We'll come down here. We'll catch Brian first. Brian Horton, 3 consecutive championships in the box stock 400 division. This kart has been fast all year long, and we know you got a few people you want to thank, because there ain't a lot of people who can say they've won 3 in a row anywhere, let alone here. It's a tough one to do. Who do you want to thank, Brian?
Kryptonite Speed Shop, Corey Hawley, David Rowland with the RPM engines, and I guess Tim for bringing the parts trailer and having parts for us.
And those kids, I know those kids of yours work on this kart day and night.
No.
They're right here, though. Congratulations. Brian Horton is your points champion. Trevor Tharp, where's he at? He's somewhere over here. Okay, Randy's going to drive the kart in. We'll get one of them. Trevor Tharp. Waited, stalked. Wait till you hear the commentary on that one. And you waited. You found your spot coming off the bottom of turn number 2 and made that move, and it paid off. Who do you want to thank?
I want to thank Mom and Dad. I want to thank Nana and Papa. I want to thank my Uncle Bill. I want to thank Colson with Tornado Racing Engines. Mike, his dad, awesome people. I want to thank Corey, Charles over at Kryptonite Speed Shop for doing my setup, my tires. Bill for a smooth service, and TZ with the parts trailer.
All right, man. Great run tonight. I know we're going to see some more of you. Where's your mom at? We need to hear Mommy loves you. Man, holler it from the stands now. Charlie, you want to thank anybody? No, yeah? Charlie Smith getting that second place finish tonight. We'll see him again in the box stock 350. And we got the Predator 375 coming up next. All right, catch my breath here, and we'll do Predator 375 now. Except for Matt English is not ready to go yet. Or maybe he is. So we still got a bunch of folks watching at home on the Bullring Live. Mike Perkins, we thank y'all for coming up and running with us. And we thank Landmark's Voices of Faith on 90.3, coming along and sponsoring the Wing Champ class that Mike normally runs in. He wanted to make it here tonight, but it just wasn't going to happen. And I know we'll see more of Mike here in the coming season. But we really appreciate that whole family coming out there, or coming out here and running with us. Randy Glick is your points champion for the Predator 375. And he's watching y'all at home, or not at home. He's watching y'all from another state tonight, having him a cold one and celebrating his championship while y'all race for second. And there's still a good race for second. You got Bryant LaFrance in the number 10 and the 27 of Jeff Weigold. battling it for second. And pretty much whoever finishes in front of whoever is going to be the second place in the Predator points. It's that close. LaFrance right now with a pretty good spot to try to get that taken care of as he's looking for third. Out front, Logan Giles in the number 5. Kyle Morse in the 821. Looking to the bottom, a little bit of contact, kind of. Corey Mitchell was ready to go. That number 4 now trying to bring it back through. A bit of contact. The number 4 going to try to bring it to second. And he'll get around Morse for the position and set his sights on the leader, Giles. Now, I know I don't have the right name on the number 4, so I'm just not even going to try it. I'm just going to call him the number 4 because I only got 1 4 on my paper. And he's at the other end of the pack right now. So there's a lot of carts out there. Predator 375 division tonight. This one's sponsored by TZ Motorsports. $40 to the winner. CNR window installation. Putting out that winner's trophy. Vega giving out the Christmas ball. And that number 4 looking to the inside of Giles and going to try to take the position away. The number 4 going to the lead. Giles now back to second in the 5. Moore still right there in the 821. The number 6 of Corey Mitchell. So we got 4, 5, 6 with an 821 in the middle. Matt English, KW Realty, sponsoring a bunch of those kids classes tonight. He's riding 5th. He's got Bryant LaFrance behind him in 6th, and we're halfway home in the Predator division. Jeff Weigold is in 7th. So we don't know if it's going to be enough for Bryant LaFrance to try to take that position away. It depends on how they finished in the heat race. So that one for the second place position is going to be pretty darn close. 5 more to go, 5 more to go, and now the 4-cart starts to stretch it out a little bit. I have an idea who it is, but I'm not going to say the wrong name. So we'll let him take his helmet off like a grand reveal at the end of it. Down the back straightaway. The 4-cart really flexing a little bit of muscle. And he's turning about 2 or 3, maybe 400 RPM more than the second place cart. So I don't know. I don't know, folks. It's fast either way. 2 laps to go. 2 more laps to go. So now it's 4, 5, 6 in the top 3. 4, 5, 6. Giles and Mitchell round out that top 3. White flag in the air for the number 4 cart. And down the back straightaway one last time. And the number 4 cart's going to take this win. Giles will be second. Mitchell, Morse, and English LaFrance will be next. Weigold will be right behind him, so it'll be interesting to see who finished second. And we'll go down here and we'll talk to your winner. Crate 375, you should be at the grid ready to go. Crate 375 at the grid ready to go, followed by Box Stock 350 and Masters. Welcome back. I thought it was you in there, but I wasn't sure, and I didn't want to say the wrong name. Kevin LeBruno getting the win and the Christmas ball tonight. Who do you want to thank, Kevin?
First off, I'd like to thank Charles Smith for all the help. it.
All right. Well, that, yeah.
And my son Connor here for helping me all night long.
Well, Connor helps all night long. I think Connor did the tires, set it up, put the gear on it. Everything's good. Good job, Connor. Crew chief. Mr. Giles, welcome back. Second place tonight. Who do you want to thank?
I want to thank my beautiful wife, my little brother-in-law, my father-in-law. I want to thank Hey Dudes. You know, they make you fast. Like Tyler Carpenter.
I mean, whatever works.
I also want to thank Kryptonite Speed Shop, the Lowell Speed Shop. I want to thank CLR Aquatics, and I think that's it. Great power. HFP.
HFP. Getting it done in second place tonight. Corey Mitchell, third place tonight. That's a probe, y'all. It's a probe. Not like the ones on South Park that they make the whole episodes about. I mean, that's a whole different story. We won't talk about that. Corey Mitchell, third place tonight. Who do you want to thank, man?
I got to thank Chop Speed Shop, Mr. English, for letting me ride it tonight. Brandon Watson, he gave me some pointers tonight. Everybody else that showed up, and it's not total.
Hey, I mean, I ran one of these things like 20-something years ago. They were fast then, and they fast now. Corey Mitchell, third place tonight in your Predator 375. '21 season rounding down to an end here as we're getting down to our last few classes. Kevin LeBruno getting the win in the Predators. We've got crate box stock 350s and a Masters duel to finish it out. Before y'all take off tonight, please make sure you take care of your tab over at the TZ Motorsports Parts trailer. I don't want to have to chase y'all down over the holidays. And that's how I pay for my holidays. So, take care of your tab over at the parts trailer. Curbside Cuisine, they've already taken off for the night, but a big thanks to them. They've made over $1,000 contribution to the points fund this year. We thank everybody who supported our food truck. And let's go crate racing. Crate 375. Jack Stearns Jr. we've got a nice little bump back there as everybody kind of come to a stop. Stearns Jr. had the heat race almost put away, and then here comes Buster Gribb. They'll drag race down to turn number 1 to see who will lead that first lap and see if one of them can be the winner, or will Trevor Tharp come through and try to take 2? Can Jace Rife get his second win of the season, or can Jeff Weigold in that number 7 look good? We got Rife around through a tire and everything in turn number 1. Not a good way to start off the feature event. Jace led all of the last feature event, and Buster Gribb caught him on that last lap. Buster riding a 1999 go-kart. And getting all kinds of use out of it. The Jack Stearns Jr. kart, the number 20. That's a good-looking kart out there tonight. Trevor Tharp riding right behind them. Another sharp ride. Of course, Jace with the Dunkin' Donuts ride back there. I mean, I just think about donuts when I see that kart now. It just makes me hungry. I have not eaten since about 11 o'clock this morning, so I missed the food truck tonight, y'all. I talk too much. I've had a Red Bull, a Mountain Dew, and an ice cream. It's going to be a long night. Not a complete lap in the book, so we'll line them back up. That wreck happened in the first corner of the race. So your crate points, Trevor Tharp will be your winner of the crate championship. Harry Vance was leading the points all season, ended up with a job in another state, and just is not able to come run with us. And he had it put away and just not able to make it back. But we know Harry is watching, and maybe we'll see him again. Like to see him come back and run King of the Ring, but right now we're having this one out. Jace Rife, he is ready to try to bring it through. Looking to the inside of Tharp for that third position. Here comes Stearns on the inside in that number 20. Rib will drive it all the way up into turn number 1. Side by side they'll go. Grib holding tight on that side, on the back straightaway, but he's going to slide up a little bit and lose some momentum. And Jack Stearns Jr. goes to the lead in that number 20. Here comes Trevor Tharp. He won your box stock 400 race. He's going to try to get up there. Buster Grib battling back. Now Buster Grib back to second. Here comes Tharp, going to pull back up on his bumper. Rife is still right there with him. Little tap from Tharp going into turn number 3. Grib goes up the track. Tharp's got a little room on the inside. Grib able to get a good run, though, down the front straightaway. And Grib will hold that second position. Here comes Tharp back down the inside as Grib slides up the track. Tharp back to second. This is all working out good for Stearns Jr. up front. As they're battling, he's able to pull away a little bit, get himself a little bit of breathing room, maybe 3 to 4 carts. Here comes Grib back to the back bumper of Tharp. They'll get nose to tail, close that gap back up a little bit, and pull back up on the back bumper of Stearns Jr. Box stock 350, you should be at the grid ready to go. Box stock 350 at the grid ready to go, followed by Masters. Here comes Trevor Tharp down the back straightaway on the inside. Stearns Jr. left the whole lane open, and Tharp will go to the lead. Grib will come to second. And we'll see what that looks like. That's only half the race, y'all. We got a whole half a race left to go. Now Tharp at the front, Grib in second. Stearns Jr. now losing a little bit of ground. Jace Rife still right there in fourth. Weigold in his first trip in a crate cart. Looking good out there tonight. A few tweaks on that one, and he'll probably be right up there with him. 5 laps to go. Trevor Tharp out front. Grib riding second. Grib swings it out a little bit wide. Tharp with a little bit more of a middle of the track line. We got a couple more laps to go. It's that moment when you can't tell the fans at home why you're laughing, but it's pretty darn funny. Trevor Tharp out front, Buster Grib second, and there's going to be 2 more laps to go. Can Trevor Tharp not make the same mistake that Jace Rife made last week and give up that bottom line? That bottom line right there, Tharp. Holding it tight down to that bottom, though. He probably watched real close on that one last week. Here comes Buster Grib. He'll close the gap up as they come to the white flag. Down into turn 1 one last time. This is where Buster Grib always shines. He isn't afraid to hang it out there on the last lap. Trevor Tharp, cool, calm, and collected down into turn number 3 and 4, and Trevor Tharp will win the Crate 375. Buster Grib second. Stearns Jr. 4th, Rife 5th, and Weigold 6th. Buster Grib, second place tonight. giving the old Ultramax a ride one more time. A 22-year-old go-kart, 23-year-old go-kart, and rolling around there. Who do you want to thank, man?
All right, is it C&R windows?
C&R window installation.
Thank you. C&R window installation, Vega. You, sir, I appreciate it. You guys putting in the money for the winter and some of the other classes, and we appreciate you guys having the track ready.
It was a fast track tonight. Y'all put on a show out there. Congratulations on that. Good job out there tonight. We'll catch first ride here, and I thought you had it put away for a little bit, but who do you want to thank tonight, man?
I'd like to thank my sponsor, Mobile One. I'd like to thank my brother, Randall. I'd like to thank Roy Clyett for getting me back into racing. He's a big part of me being back out here, you know.
So we're blaming Roy for this one.
Oh, yeah. I'd like to thank Brandon Watson, Joe Myers for the tires, and, yeah.
Joe and Brandon, oh my gosh. Yeah, it's all over, Joe and Brandon. Well, great run out there tonight. We hope to see you back here again.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Trevor Tharp got you 2 on the night tonight, taking all my money. Who do you want to thank, man?
I want to thank Mom and Dad, Nana and Papa. I want to thank Nicole, Colson and Mike, Corey, Holly, Charles Smith over at Kryptonite. I want to thank everybody who helps out, TZ Motorsports and Bill with the track.
Hey, we got to interview your crew chief real quick. How did Dad do tonight? No, not Dad? Oh, wrong kid? Which kid are you? You're that one's kid, right? Oh, hey, Zane's in the next race. How's he going to do? Oh, okay. Yeah? You sure? Go make a few adjustments on the cart real quick. All right, box stock 350. Most of these guys were out here earlier on the very first race of the night, and they back to do it all over again. They were racing for 300, 200, and 100 in that first one in the Vega Christmas Ball. Now they're racing for 40 bucks, and I bet you they'll race each other harder for this $40 than they will for $300. Flagman didn't like that start because the flagman starts the race. Only 2 races left of the 2021 season. This is one of them, box stock 350. We'll do a complete restart, and we'll try to get a little bit more even off of turn number 4. For those of y'all watching at home that are planning to come run the King of the Ring with us, that's what we're going to do at the King of the Ring too. We don't start the race in turn number 3. We don't roll up the speed. We start off at turn number 4, and we have some fun doing it. Charlie Smith and Trevor Tharp. They were running up front in the box stock 400 race, and here they are again in the box stock 350. Charlie led most of that one. Trevor took it in the end. Charlie gonna try to redeem himself on this one. Trevor not ready to give him redemption, and they're racing. Charlie Smith to the lead. Joseph Durbin to second. Tharp will fall into third. Tharp now to second. Durbin up the track. He leaves that bottom lane open just enough. Here comes Zane Caleb down the inside. Zane will be into 4th. And we got one into the dirt bank. The number 4. Yeah, my glasses are kind of fogged up here, but it looks like the number 4, I believe it's James Erickson. So we'll get them all lined back up here again. Down the back straightaway, we got option to fire in turn number 3. Lights are out. Where will Charlie Smith fire? Picks up a little speed. He's going to go at the first light pole. He's got Tharp right on that back bumper. And Durbin, Joseph Durbin, right on. Oh, he got one on top of the back bumper. Tharp was all up on top of the back bumper of Charlie Smith. He had to get out of the throttle, and the whole pack got by on that one. Don't quite know what happened there, but it's going to make him have to race from the back now. Now your box stock 350, the championship was sewn up by Charles Smith a few weeks back. Charlie Smith trying to sew up that second place. Aaron Alvarez looks like he'll be third in points. He's out there clicking off some laps right now out front. Charlie Smith, Joseph Durbin in that 187 looking pretty good. Tony Erickson now riding third in that number 4E. Zane Caleb, Kalen Hill, and Trevor Tharp all right there together. Hill now sliding back. And here comes Trevor Tharp down the inside. He is storming back to the front after sliding all the way back early in the race. He's looking to the inside, and he's going to try to put it back on the podium. Down to turn number 1, and Tharp now to third. Here comes Caleb down the inside on the back straightaway, trying to get that number 3 past the number 4. They're halfway home in this one. Charlie Smith is your leader. Now 187 of Joseph Durbin with one of his better runs now. He's done a lot of racing out here, and really getting it dialed in now. Joseph Durbin looking good tonight. Tharp trying to run them down. We got 5 laps to go. Masters, I'm sure they're both at the grid ready to go, as they'll be the final race of the season. 2 of them, and they'll duel it out for one more checkered flag. We got some battling going on back there for 4th. As Zane Caleb, Kalen Hill, and Tony Erickson all right there together for that 4th position. I told you they'd race harder for $40 out here than they did for the 300 to win. Charlie Smith going to try to really put this one away. Trevor Tharp has ran down Joseph Durbin, going to try to get up to 2nd. 2 to go for Charlie Smith. It don't look like he's going to be caught tonight. The race for 2nd heating up. Tharp looking to the inside. Durbin holding a nice line. And the leader spins out, leading the race. I couldn't have called that, couldn't have bet on it. I may have jinxed him by saying he pretty much had it put away. And just like that, the white flag had not flown yet. If that would have happened on the white flag lap, it'd have been really crazy. But Durbin finds himself out front. And I believe it's going to be a green-white checker. You know his pulse is, his heart's beating right now. He's got several guys behind him that have all won feature races here. Joseph Durbin wants his. Now on the front straightaway into turn 1. It'll be a 2-lap shootout. Durbin leads them off of 2. Tharp right there with him. Here comes Kalen Hill looking to the inside of Zane Caleb. These guys are really trying to make me use a tongue twister here. Off of turn 4. Tharp to the inside. A little bit of a wiggle. Something happened on the top of turn 4. And it looks like we've got a bad accident up there. If you're on his team, do not run out there. Do not run out on the track. Let the EMTs do their job. If you're not a track official, do not go to that kart. Your other driver will be sent off the track if you go out there. Okay, don't listen. Track. You want to wave me off? Get off the track. You're barred. Get out of here. Yeah, you don't care. You obviously didn't listen to nothing. Get out of here, get in your vehicle, and leave. Nobody needed your help up here. Nobody wanted you here. I simply say, do not run out on the track when there's an accident, and some people have not enough brain cells to comprehend that. I have EMTs that are paid to do their job. We have said it over and over. Driver will be black flag. You've been waiting for this one for a while, haven't you? You got yourself some handshakes here to do. Got yourself the W tonight. Y'all were battling it out. Who do you want to thank, man?
All right, first and foremost, I want to thank my dad. He's over there. I mean, without him, none of this would have been possible. Same thing for this man right here, Steven Stetler and Paula Stetler. I mean, they're on the side of the go-kart. I mean, this whole go-kart's theirs. I'm just a driver, man. And I got Durbin Land Clear and then Durbin Site Prep and my Uncle Dale. He ain't here, but I'm sure they're watching somewhere.
Congratulations, Joseph. Good job, man. Trevor. Darn caution flags and the last coming to that thing. Y'all were right there together and come out of it in second tonight. You got yourself a couple W's on the night as well. Who do you want to thank, man?
I want to thank Mom and Dad, Nana and Papa. I want to thank Charles, Corey over at Kryptonite, everything they do for me. I want to thank Tornado Racing Engines, Colson and his dad, Mike, TZ for the parts trailer, and Mr. Bill for putting on the track for us.
Good run tonight, man. Good running on the season. We'll see him back king of the ring. Zane Caleb, third tonight. We got your crew chief is ready to go for his interview, okay? So we're gonna you go ahead and tell us real quick what adjustments you made on the cart and stuff.
Yeah, Joy. Baba do awesome.
He did awesome. Zane, third place tonight. Who do you want to thank, man?
I'd like to thank Dustin for the motor, Victor again for the tires, Lori and Aaliyah and Lewis for all the support, TZ for all the late nights, getting parts and stuff ready for the weekend. That's about it.
He's one of the only persons I'll let come by the house and get some goat in the middle of the night. Everybody else, y'all quit asking. One more race for the 2021 season. That one ended a little hairy. James is okay. Anybody watching at home? He is all right. Took a wild ride down there. Masters on the track now, final race of the 2021 season. Buster Gribb, Rick Knechtel wanting to both try to be the final winner of 2021. Yeah, there's only 2 karts on the track. But these 2 guys will race each other just as hard as you can ask for in a race. Buster Gribb out front, Rick Knechtel right behind him. Masters tonight, trophy sponsor, CNR Window Installation. Gribb trying to toss it off into the corner there a little bit sideways. Knechtel able to pull up on him. Buster Gribb, Rick Knechtel, both of them ran in some other classes tonight. Both of them, again, trying to be the final winner of 2021 as we're getting ready to go into 2022. King of the Ring will be the next race up here on January the 8th. Before y'all take off tonight, make sure y'all take care of your parts trailer bills. We would appreciate that. We don't want to have to chase you down over the holidays. I'm sure at least 1 or 2 of y'all leave tonight without taking care of it. We'll just chalk it up to forgetting. But we would appreciate it if you come over and take care of that. If you didn't get parking for King of the Ring, it might be your last chance. I'll post it in the next couple days here, and what's left is what's left at that point. Buster Gribb, one more lap here. And this one's going to go in the books. Buster Gribb is going to win the final race of the year. It looks like Knechtel really tried to drive it off in there good, and Buster Gribb is going to be your winner in the Masters. All right, we got Buster Gribb down here. He is the final feature winner of 2021. This season is a wrap. Who do you want to thank, Buster?
CNR Windows, Vega, you guys for the track sponsoring, and Charles Smith for not coming out here and whooping my butt.
Well, that's, you know, I mean, it's a good one. So we thank you for coming out and running with us, man. We'll let you get your picture. You got your trophy. You got a Christmas ball. And what else you got?
This chassis is like a 98 trick or something.
98 trick. So he's out here winning races on 98s, 99s, still putting them out there. So Buster Gribb takes the final win of the 2021 season. That is a wrap on the season. I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. Please take care of your parts bills, and please come see us on January the 8th.